Okay, dear learners, in the previous session, we have studied about the needs and objectives of executive development under fourth chapter of session 7. Now, in the section 8 of the same chapter, we are going to study the techniques of executive development. Techniques or methods of executive development. In the previous sessions, I told you the techniques of training. Here we are calling it as executive development, quite different from training programs, right? Techniques of executive development. Techniques of executive development includes on-the-job method whenever executives are on the job, like on-the-job training. Next, the second one is off-the-job methods, right? That is based on field and other practical demos, etc. Next, first one, on the job method or on the job executive development program. Under this method, the immediate supervisor, under this method, the immediate superior, Sakshama Adhikari, superior, guides the subordinates. He guides the subordinates about various ways and methods and skills to do the job or managerial job. Under this method, the immediate superior guides the subordinates about the various ways and methods and also the skills to do the job. ಸೊ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸುಪೀರಿಯರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಸಬಾರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸಬಾರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಡ್ಯೂಟಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋ ವಿಧಾನಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ದಾರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೌಶಲ್ಯತೆ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನವನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ. Now, techniques of executive development includes that is on the job method, right? So some of the sentences are repeated just like on the job training. Here we call it as on the job executive development. Under that, first one, job rotation. It consists of systematic and coordinated efforts to transfer an executive from one job to another job, or one plant to another plant. So now you are the manager in human resource department. Your job is rotated as marketing manager. What is the objective of it? Objective is to make you to understand the sales manager's work also. Then you are getting more and more knowledge, and your personality will be enhanced as far as the decision making or as far as interpersonal skill is concerned. ಸೊ ಜಾಬ್ ರೊಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ವಿವರಣೆಯನ್ನು ನಾನು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ 2, ಕೋಚಿಂಗ್. ಕೋಚಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಗೈಡಿಂಗ್. Coaching is an activity of guiding a manager by a senior one. Junior manager is guided by the senior manager. A senior manager must play an active role in guiding and teaching skills. So senior manager has to give proper training, proper guidance and proper teaching to that junior manager to face such a kind of situation, or to take corrective decisions or timely decisions on some of the issues relating to the business organization. If managers are not properly trained, they, instead of becoming managers, they will become the damagers of the organization. Therefore, proper coaching is necessary so that they will work in par with the experience of senior level managers. Next, third method of executive development is understudy. It is a development technique to prepare a manager for taking over the changes of his senior after his retirement or transfer or promotion. If some senior member is going to be retired or transferred or promoted, then to fill that position, we have to train, or he will guide the junior manager, right? By guiding properly. Here, understudy we say that junior manager has to study the work, nature of work, then other related aspects under that senior member or senior employee, senior manager of the company. Understudy ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Next one is committee management. It also known as multiple management. This committee is usually formed with the junior executives. They study problems and find out alternative solutions to the problems, discuss them and arrive at a final decision. So junior executives committee will be formed by the senior level managers, and a issue will be addressed to them, and this committee consists of junior executives. They have to find out alternative solutions, and they have to discuss these aspects or that problem in detail, and they have to arrive at a final conclusion or decision, right? Then they are, it gives them capacity to handle the similar situations in their working environment or in their career. Next, fifth one, committees and junior boards of management. There are these are composed of middle level managers. These are composed of middle level managers selected on the basis of merit rating, who meet regularly and act as idea men. So such middle level managers will act as an idea man, or regularly they will meet and they will give information or guiding to the junior members. Next, another techniques of executive development, that is off the job method. Under this method, executives have to leave their workplace. So off the job means they are not supposed to be in their working office or the office and devote their time to develop objectives. Sorry, they are devote their time to development objective. ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಉದ್ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರ ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ಕಾದಿರಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು ಕಚೇರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಸೆನ್ಸಿಟಿವಿಟಿ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್, ಸಂವೇದನಾ ರೀತಿಯ ತರಬೇತಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬೊರೇಟರಿ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್, ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಯೋಗಾಲಯದ ತರಬೇತಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ aims at changing the behavior through unstructured group interaction. Sensitivity training is sought to help trainee executives towards better relations with others. So not of similar colleagues, different types of colleagues will be there. Then under this method, he is trying to understand the changing behavior through unstructured group interaction. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆದಾಗ ನಾವೇ ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಬದಲಾಗುವುದುಂಟು. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗದೆ ಏನು ನಾವೇನು ಅಂತ, ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಇಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್. The instructor or senior manager or consultant organizes the material and gives it to a group of executives. ಅದನ್ನ group of executives ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ in the form of talk. So he organizes materials and gives into a group of executives in the form of talk. So the talk will be delivered by him to those who are actually need of such kinds of skills or knowledge or experience. The speaker or the instructor is an expert who collects the material and delivers a lecture to the trainee executives. Normally those instructor are expert in their field, or most of the cases they are also work as consultants, and therefore they will collect the required material for study as well as deliver the lecture to the trainee executives. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Next one is program by academic institution. Some academic institutions and universities run management courses. They include degree as well as short-term diploma courses. I already mentioned about that. Some PG course, MBA Master of Business Administration, MTA, Master of Tourism Administration, right? Like that. And again, certificate courses are there. Even from Swayam, you can get such kind of certificates and knowledge at the same time, not merely certificate. Next, fourth one is case study. Under this technique, the case based on actual business situations are prepared and given to the trainee executives or managers for discussion and arriving at a proper decision. So, case will be given and there will be deliberation or there will be negotiation or debate or discussion on that case, and they will identify the common solution that is available to such cases, and that improves the decision making power of such executives. Next, fifth one, in basket method. In basket techniques involves a simulation of series of decisions a trainee executive or manager might have to make in real life. So in real life, they are forced to take such kind of decisions so that they will capable of handling or taking decisions whenever it actually occurs. Next, simulation executive exercises. Simulation exercises. Simulation are popular techniques of management development. In this technique, a duplicate work situation similar to the actual job situation, duplicate work situation similar to the actual job situation is created, and the trainee executive is given a particular role to find out the solutions to the problem and take the decision. So it is like a demo case studies where you have to identify the loopholes of that, you have to decide about the solutions that are to be taken, etc. So ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು simulation exercises ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. Next, incident method. This method also said in the previous session clearly when I told about the training of employees. Incidents are prepared on the basis of the actual situation which happened in different organizations. Each trainee executives in the training group asked to study the incident carefully and correctly and to make short-term decisions in the role of a person who has coped with the incident in the actual situation. ಸೊ ಅವನ ಪಾತ್ರ ಏನಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಂಥದ್ದು. ಏಯ್ತ್ ಒನ್, ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್. A conference is meeting of several people to discuss the subject of common interest. Several people who are belong to same profession and they will have discussion on the common subject matter or common subject matter on which commonality is in existing. The contribution from members will contribution or ideas from members can be expected as each builds upon ideas of other participants. So there is clubbing of ideas or hybrid ideas can be formed in the conferences. Next, transactional analysis. In this technique, it is believed that people have three basic stages of being parent, adult, and child. All personality when he communicates with the others. So, ego, superego, etc. That is father, being parent, adult, and child. Child behavior is different, adult behavior is different, parent behavior is different. Right? That means ego level normally changes, and to inculcate such aspects in employees, the transactional analysis training method may be adopted. Next, management games. This technique is also known as business games. It refers to the classroom simulation exercise in which different teams consist of individual executives are required to compete with one another in order to achieve a given objective. To achieve the given objective, such kind of games will be provided to the employees. Learning by playing, that is the actual thing in case of management games. Then specific reading. Here the human resource development managers provides copies of specific articles published in the journal to the executives to improve their knowledge. So ಯಾರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನು ತುಂಬಾ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಳೀತಾನೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಣೇಶ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ, ಯಾರು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ತಲೆ ತಗ್ಗಿ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೋ ಅವರನ್ನು ತಲೆ ಎತ್ತಿ ನಡೆಯದಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ. ಅದ್ಯಾವುದು? ಮೊಬೈಲ್. ಯಾವುದು ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ನೀವು ತಲೆ ತಗ್ಗಿಸಿ ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀರಾ ಆಗ ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ತಲೆ ಎತ್ತಿ ನಡೆಯುವಂತೆ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪುಸ್ತಕ. ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ತಲೆ ತಗ್ಗಿಸಿ ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ನೀವು ತಲೆ ತಲೆ ಎತ್ತಿ ನಡೆಯುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೇಪಬಿಲಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ, ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರೈನರ್ ಈ ತರದ ನೀವು ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳನ್ನ ಓದ್ಬೇಕಾದ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಓದಿ, ಇಟ್ ಕಂಟೈನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ರಿಲೆವೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ process and like ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಂಟರ್ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜರ್ನಲ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ದಟ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. Next, special projects. Under this method, trainee given a projects related to the objective of the department. Project helps the trainee in acquiring the knowledge of the particular topic. To get the knowledge about the particular topic, projects will be given by the employer to the employee in a company. So, it gives him practical knowledge. ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಷಲ್ ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ MSW, BSW, MBA, ರೈಟ್, MCOM ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಆ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಇಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಆ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ವರೆಗೆ ಆ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮನವರಿಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಯು ಮೋರ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ ನೀವು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ವಿಧಾನಗಳು. ದೋ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಆಫ್ training, it is normally given to the managerial level. So training is for entry level and or mid level, but development is to the higher level employees. With this I concluding this session. Thank you.